On today's episode of Sus Chlo, we tackle Minneapolis and St. Paul. But will the land of lakes be too much for us to handle? And later,
we are on our own, and I am the captain, so hold tight.
Hey, I'm Sus.
I was getting crazy with my bad self.
And I'm Chlo. I'm just supposed to swing?
And we're taking you on the go. On a budget. This is Sus Chlo on the go.
Welcome to Minneapolis, St. Paul, the Twin Cities.
But these twins couldn't be more different. Minneapolis has the vibe of a big city, while just across the river in St. Paul, Minnesota's capital, you'll get a quaint neighborhoody feel.
Between the two, you'll get a little bit of everything. Professional sports teams, live theater and music, and gorgeous parks and lakes for your outdoor fix.
Right now we're in Minneapolis along Lake Harriet, as it is the city of lakes.
And we're also here because of this tree. This is not just any tree. It actually has a little troll that lives inside of it.
His name is Mr. Little Guy, and supposedly if you write him a note, he might just answer back.
It says, "Dear Mr. Little Man, we're looking for fun, cheap things to do in the Twin Cities. What do you suggest?" Sus Chlo.
We should rollerblade.
I read somewhere that rollerblading was actually invented in this area, so I made sure to pack the rollerblades.
We hit the ground running, or hit the ground skating, I guess you would say.
The Grand Route Scenic Byway is 50 miles of paths, looping throughout Minneapolis. The paths are really great because they have the bike and rollerblades on a separate path from the walkers and runners, so you don't have all those collisions or almost collisions.
Oh! We just skated around, goofed around a little. Hey, I'm coming through your legs! Get ready!
I forgot how much fun rollerblading is.
Who would do such a thing? So what next, boss?
Ice cream from the Grand Old Creamery.
They have lots of flavors to choose from. I got one that was like Mexican chocolate and it had cinnamon in it. It was so good.
So we took it over to this park, which has a beautiful waterfall called Minnehaha Falls.
And the Mississippi River's flowing so high right now, this fall is rushing. Not like Russian, but like rushing.
We also thought we should explore an option in case whoever's visiting, you mayhaps, didn't get such lovely weather. And we went to the Triple Crown batting cages, which are in North St. Paul. For $5, you can get 4 tokens, and a token gets you 18 pitches.
All equipment is provided, and you can get a free round by bringing in a canned food item.
Close up first.
Watch out.
Now you want to back up.
You want to watch out. I'm not that good. I haven't played in a long time. I played way back in high school, but I was not very good at hitting, and I'm still not really good at hitting. Eye on the ball. There we go. A great thing about the batting cages is that you can do it year-round. You're up.
Right. I grew up playing baseball because we didn't have a girls' softball team. The ball's a lot bigger and the bat is too. Working up a sweat. I've decided I'm gonna give the baseball an attempt. They have 40 mile an hour, 50 mile an hour, and 70 mile an hour. I'm gonna start with the 40. We'll see how it goes. Why is it faster than the softball? Right at that lefty. Much better.
Sus made me try the baseball side. Coming pretty fast. I think bow out gracefully. I think I'll stick to the softball.
Hit her in the leg. Hit her in the leg.
There is a huge Scandinavian and German influence in the Twin Cities.
So we decided to go to this place called Ingebretsen's.
You walk in and they have all sorts of arts and crafts from all over Scandinavia. Hand knit sweaters for sale and little booties and Christmas ornaments.
And Ingebretsen's offers these classes.
They have wood carving, they have rose mauling, different cooking classes, a knitting group that gets together every week, and we thought that the wood carving class sounded like a lot of fun. Today we're going to be learning how to carve a butter knife.
Yes.
They give you all of the supplies, the knives,
My sword for the day.
instruction.
Not too hard, just enough. No stabbing. That's where you want to get that wood off.
And our instructor Fred was so patient and wonderful.
I confused myself.
Like this.
The all-day butter knife class is only $45 and takes you step by step. First up, divide the wood.
Whack-a-mole.
Yeah.
Oh, here it comes.
Then sketch your design
People need to make things with their hands.
and carve away.
Knife accident equals more viewers. We learned several different ways to carve, carving away from us, carving towards us, using a hatchet to carve.
So you're going to open up your chest like this. So that,
Work it out.
Doing the chicken dance.
yeah, it is.
If nothing else, we've made an instrument at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It was a very, very neat thing to learn and perfect to get a little bit of that Scandinavian flavor that is so prevalent around here.
I am proud of our butter knives.
You should be. Cha-ching.
Ingebretsen's also has a specialty foods market next door with tons of Scandinavian goodies.
I thought it was only appropriate that Sus should have to try lutefisk. It's so hard to describe what lutefisk is like.
It is basically fish soaked in lye. And if you don't know what lye is, it's what's used to make soap. So I was a little bit wary about trying this fish.
Go ahead, dig in. I like to call it fish
Jiggly.
fish jello.
Lutefisk.
No wonder.
It was definitely unique. Not my favorite.
It's fishy. If you're in town without a car, don't worry because you are in one of the most bike-friendly cities in America.
The Twin Cities offer a fantastic program called Nice Ride MN, where for $5 a day, $30 a month, or $60 a year, you get access to one of these nice rides.
And with over 100 locations, you can go almost anywhere.
We're off! Hi guys!
After our nice ride, we checked in at the Walker Art Center, a stunning contemporary art museum with free admission Thursday nights and the first Saturday of every month. And it's right across the street from the Minneapolis Sculpture Garden.
Home to the Spoon Bridge and Cherry sculpture, a Minneapolis icon.
And it's free every day, all day.
With 40 permanent installations, it's the largest urban sculpture park in the country and a fun, free way to spend the afternoon.
Hello? Checkmate.
Quit!
If you're not into modern art, come here to the Minneapolis Institute of Arts, which houses classic works from all over the world.
And what we love about it, it's free every day.
There is a new sport sweeping the nation called stand-up paddleboarding.
Sup?
And we got to experience it today.
Twin Cities Paddleboard, who delivered the boards for us, took us out and gave us a little lesson.
It's different from a kayak, so it actually goes this way instead of this way.
And the chances of flipping them are
Slim to none.
Let's do it.
You ready?
All right, yeah.
Now, the best way to get started is to start on your knees, right?
She would.
When you're ready, you can stand up 1 foot at a time.
Hand on top. Bendy hand on bottom. Does your paddling.
And you're good to go. Twin Cities Paddleboard has lots of rental options, many of them including paddleboard drop-off service.
And they'll bring them to any lake you want.
And if you mention Sus Chlo, they will give you 2 hours for $30.
Race ya.
I was kind of just enjoying the day, and Sus was like, look at how fast I can go.
I was being a show off and couldn't quite catch my balance. When I hit the water, it stung like a... Ow!
Usually people don't fall in, is what they told us, but Sue's managed to fall in.
That was like not a belly flop, but a back flop. Oh yeah. And that, my friends, is how you get back on the horse. Oh gosh. Go out on a lake, do a little supping, and then go do something else. I said it.
Coming up on Sus Chlo.
We are now suited up. The show is going to begin shortly, and we'll see how this goes.